So I was tagged by Miss Jules Music to do the beauty scenario tag, and of course I am going to do that. It is really fun to get tagged again. And this is a beauty video, which probably aren't what many of my new viewers like to watch. But I know that a lot of my old viewers like to watch beauty videos. And I'm also trying to sit in a different place. This is actually without any lights, it's just the light from one side, and as you probably can see it's much darker here than here because there's lights from outside and it's like, what's it called, like 5:30, so it's not really bright, but the sun is kind of, yeah. But I'm trying to experiment with the lights. Yeah, let's just start with this tag. First question is, you have to get rid of all your foundations and you can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? I actually only have high-end foundations. I don't wear drugstore foundations. I am really picky when it comes to my skin. I have really sensitive skin, so I can't really wear anything. I have to be really picky or else I get rashes and stuff like that. And also a lot of the drugstore brands they test on animals and stuff like that. So I would choose a foundation that's really kind to my skin, so to say, and it covers what I need to cover and have a color that suits me pretty well. Therefore I would choose Mineral Hygienics mineral foundation, which I've been using for several years actually. I have it in the color Fairest, and it doesn't affect my sensitive skin in a negative way, and it also covers what I want it to cover, so that's great. Next question. You go for an interview and the lady interviewing you has a lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? I wouldn't even think of telling her that she had a lipstick on her teeth. Like, I don't know this person. She is kind of an authority since she's interviewing me. So I obviously wouldn't tell her. Of course I would probably tell my friends, but a kind of person that I know, no, I would not tell her. I would feel actually rude telling her. Question number 3. You're not feeling yourself and you need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful? I really like natural lipsticks. I have quite red lips to begin with, like naturally. So I like wearing something that still looks natural, especially when I am in a bad mood. I can't wear any makeup that makes me feel like I have a lot of makeup on, because then I feel like I'm kind of disguising my mood, or how to say it. But I would definitely wear something natural. And this is actually not a lipstick, it is a tinted lip balm, and it is the Hurra tinted lip balm. I've told you about these lip balms before. They are my favorite lip balms, and this is in the color Black Cherry, and it is a tinted lip balm as I said before. And if you haven't tried them, I really recommend that you do. I purchased them from iHerb and some stores that have it here, so definitely something to check out. Next question. You go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? It isn't really a long time since I was a teenager, so but if I go back in time when I was like in the start of teenage years, when I was like 13, 14, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. I wore only mascara, so that's fine. But my hair, I always, like, for several years at a time had one hairstyle. Like for maybe 3 years I had I had my hair in a ponytail, and I had my hair was like separated at the middle, and that didn't look good at me at all. So I guess I would have changed that. Maybe I should have worn my hair a bit differently, maybe loose sometimes, and I would not have straightened my hair as much as I did. I really damaged my hair with using straightener and hair extensions, so I definitely wouldn't do that. Not that it's a kind of beauty mistake, so to say, because at the time I think I look good with straight hair too, but now that I can see how much it has damaged my hair, I wish I didn't do that. And if I go to my kind of late teenage years, I would say that I shouldn't have wore as much mascara as I did, because I wore a lot of mascara. Like my lashes, they were at times extremely clumpy and heavy. Next question you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length pixie cut haircut, but they hear wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you and call your mom a circle, B, cry in the chair and things get awkward, or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund? I had to Google both of these things because I didn't know who Pixie-Lott was and I didn't know what a pixie haircut was. But I think that if you're sitting in a chair, like if somebody doesn't know what a Pixie-Lott haircut is, she has like, I think this long hair, and a pixie cut is like really short. I think you should have noticed it like before your hair was finished cutted. You should have noticed that something was wrong before the hairdresser was finished, because there's a huge difference. As a hairdresser to cut it this short and she starts cutting your hair off here, you should think that something is wrong. When I went to the hairdresser, I've stopped doing that now because they always cut too much, and like my hair is so damaged that if I go to a hairdresser now, they'll probably cut off all my hair. But I'm a person who, I never dare to say that I don't like what they've done, or at least I didn't do that like 5 years ago when I used to go to the hairdresser. They always cut too much and I was always unhappy, and when I went, like when they were finished, I always said, yay, looks real good, but I was never happy with it. But I think that now I would have probably told the hairdresser that this was not what I asked for. I would probably maybe cry in the chair, I don't know. Like if they cut off my hair that short, I would get really sad, and like no money could like help me get my hair back. Maybe I could demand them putting on me hair extensions or something. But like the hairdresser, she heard wrong, so she didn't do it on purpose. So I probably would just tell her that this wasn't what I wanted, and like kind of hear what they had to say. But I don't think I would have demanded to get money back. 6, your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Which Do It All palette do you pack in your makeup bag? Here I have a palette from Tarte. It's called Be Magnificent. I love when it's like games with words, or whatever you call it. It says Amazonian Colored Clay Matte Collector's Palette. I actually get this from one of my viewers, Sally. I can link it to a video here where I show all the things that she gave me. But this has actually become one of my favorites because it has a blush and it has eyeliners, a black and a powder eyeliner, or what do you call it? A black and a brown one, which I use almost every day. And there are different colored matte eyeshadows. I really love this one to wear the crease and also use it on my brows. I have today actually, and I lost it on the ground, which I do all the time, and one of them got crushed luckily, the others didn't get crushed. And there's a matte blush, and there's also a mirror, which is really important to me. I actually use this mirror when I put on my makeup for every day, so I definitely would bring this one. So the next question: your house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. What's the product you really hope is safe? Again, I think I would have hoped that this one is safe, because the Tarte palette, because I really like it. Like it, and I like how it looks, and I feel like it's kind of a unique product. Like, of course I could have bought a new one, but then also it was really hard to get new makeup. I really don't like going out without makeup, so I think I would have hoped that my foundation was still there, like this foundation, or else I would have had trouble going out, or I don't really like going out without anything on my face. Even though I don't wear a lot, I have to wear something. Sometimes I can like just take the brush with the makeup from the day before and go over my face, but I really don't like going out with feeling really barefaced. And number 8, and the last question is: your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, secretly do the same thing to theirs? I definitely wouldn't do the same thing back. Depends on how broken it is and what it is. If it is something really cheap that I can easily get back, I wouldn't tell them to purchase it. I don't really lend makeup to my friends. If I wouldn't have lent it to anybody if I was really afraid of it. But if it was, for example, my sister, I would definitely make her buy new makeup or give me money or something. But to my friends, I think I would have kind of handled it differently. Okay, so that was just this tag. I hope you enjoyed it. You can do this tag too and let me know so I can watch it, because I don't really know who to tag right now. Okay, but thank you for watching. Bye bye.